Hello, my name is Boyuan Shi. The company I chose is Xiaomi Corporation. The world is rapidly changing due to globalization. China is one of the countries that has been greatly affected in terms of economic output and growth. Entrepreneurship in China has been growing at an incredible rate compared to other countries in the world. This has brought disruptive changes not only in China, but also in the rest of the world. Xiaomi is an electronic company in China that was established by Lei Jun. It was established in 2010 to manufacture affordable smartphones. The company also deals with mobile apps, laptops, home appliances, providing internet services. This company has been tremendously growing and achieving entrepreneurial success. This can be seen through customer satisfaction with their products since they keep buying their products. Through review given by customers on the company's website, we get to see the company is able to satisfy their needs. The reviews help the company in improving their products since most of the customers know that what they need and listen to them can be of great help. Therefore, the manager tends to listen to customers' feedback closely in order to pick a suggestion that can be turned into a new concept, and have them test the upcoming features or of the phones to get their reviews. As a result of this, the company has expanded and is able to provide their products in many countries. This shows that customers are getting satisfied with their services. There are key factors that influence the success of Xiaomi Corporation. To be a successful entrepreneur like Lei Jun, there are certain factors and skills that contribute to the growth. These factors can be based on economic, psychological, or social. The following factors has contributed to the Xiaomi growth. First of all is availability of capital. For a company to be established, first there has to be availability of capital so as to stimulate entrepreneurship. Capital is needed to facilitate research, production, manufacturing, and marketing. When Xiaomi was starting capital was available, since some companies believed into the idea and business plan of Lei Jun and invested into it. Qualcomm, IDG Capital, Temasek Holding, and Qiming Venture Partner were the companies that funded Xiaomi when it was starting. Xiaomi started on April. By August, it launched its first Android-based firmware. This happened so quickly because capital acted as a lubricant in facilitating the production of the Android. The entrepreneur was able to bring together as the requirements they needed without any struggle of money. Secondly, availability of labor and skills. Availability of labor is a factor that is equipment entrepreneurship success. According to the resource-based survey of entrepreneurship, availability of labor is a key factor in determining the success of the company since labor is like resource needed. An entrepreneur has to find skills and qualified labor to work with, and in order to get quality work. When a business is starting, they have to ensure that the goods and services offered are quality so as to attract customers. Lei Jun invited Xiaomi with 6 other members. All these co-founders were engineers and executive managers in their previous companies they worked with, and therefore they had the skills and qualification needed to run a new company. Lei Jun himself had worked with Nokia and Motorola company, so he knew what was expected of him in dealing with a smartphone company. The next one is availability of market. An entrepreneur has to find an ideal market for the business. A market consists of potential customers is a necessary factor in the success of any business. Without customers buy your products and services, an entrepreneur would not succeed. For example, when Lei Jun started Xiaomi, he had confidence that China would be a reliable market, since it had spotted a market niche. His aim was to provide affordable smartphones that were not available. Xiaomi incredibly grew to the extent of achieving a market share by becoming the largest smartphone provider in China. Currently, the company is the fourth global to have self-made mobile system. The first one is become creative and innovative. As an entrepreneur, you have to be both creative and innovative in order to succeed. You have to learn to use challenges as business opportunities. For instance, when Li Lei was working with Nokia and Motorola, he pointed out some inadequacies to the boss, which were never acted upon. From the moment he started having an idea of building his own phone company, well, he would listen to any problem from anybody and work on them if they are justifiable. His idea came to reality because in his company, managers spend most of their time looking at customer review and their suggestions. The suggestions that are justifiable and are transferred to the engineer, who use them to come up or improve a software. The company refers to this process as design you build. The last one is risk taker. Entrepreneurship is innovative with so many stones, and for a person to weather all the storms that come with it, they should have risk tolerance. You can't become an entrepreneur without taking risks. You have to be prepared to handle any amount of loss. The co-founders to Xiaomi Corporation took a great risk in involving themselves with a business they have never run before. Lei Jun left his job with Nokia and Motorola to start his new enterprise. This was a great risk since they were never assured of any success, but looking at now, they are billionaires. When those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Finally is cooperation and reflection. Shopify was founded when the co-founders were trying to open Snow Devil, which was an online store dealing with snowboarding equipment. They were not satisfied with the products available in the market, and they decided to build to their own, just like Xiaomi. They both spotted a market niche that they took as an opportunity to grow their idea into multi-billionaires. YouTube founders Chad Harry, Jared Karim, and Steven Chen were working with PayPal when they invented it. Harry had studied design at university. Karim and Chen both studied computer science. They all had knowledge and skills about creating a domain, and therefore they were able to come up with YouTube. Based on the research, both Xiaomi and YouTube are co-founders had knowledge and skills of what they were inventing, and made it easier for them to succeed in entrepreneurship. For an entrepreneur to be successful, there are so many factors they have to consider. If their strategy or business plan is able to accommodate for all the factors, they can go ahead with their business plan. This brings end to my presentation. Thanks for your listening.